Welcome everyone to part 2 of the Wildsoul Jungle Educational. In this segment, I will pull up a replay of a game I played recently, and I'm going to explain to you guys the decision making and movements I made throughout the match. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys like the content to smash that subscribe button and drop a like on the video. Let's go ahead and get started here. We are going to pull up a replay where we actually just played a Wildsoul game. We're going to go ahead and get that replay going. Now, this is not the longest game, so this will be a little bit of a shorter video than most of my Part 2 Jungle Educational videos, but a fairly good game overall. I'm going to be able to showcase to you guys a lot of the mechanics here of the Wildsoul that we discussed in the Part 1 Educational here. Just going to fast forward through the picks here. Go ahead and get started here in the game. So got that finishing up here. We're going to be focusing here on Wildsoul. So right off the bat, we buy our starting items, our double loggers hatchet and our blights. We're saving gold for the wards of revelation if our camps do get blocked here. And we're going to be hatcheting some of the trees here to make quality of life a little bit easier when farming in between the camps. So here we'll take a look at the lineup. So the opponent is jungling. They have a Draconis. They most likely have here either an offlane Bubbles or War Chief and the other one mid, and then a Hammerstorm and Witch Slayer short lane. So we have a pretty good idea of the enemy's lane composition. We have a Mage Bane on our team. So we have a hard carry who's going to want to build into Cleaver. We're going to need to have a good early game start and then give that jungle over to our carry once he gets his Rune Cleaver picked up. We have a Pyromancer mid, a Devourer offlane, and an Aluna supporting short lane. So our lane setup is very much similar to our opponent this game. It's very likely we won't get camps blocked as we're going up against an offlane with the other team jungling as well here. So we see with our Word of Sight here, nobody has come to invade the jungle. We're going to go ahead and buy our shield, and we're going to put that on the boo-boo once the shield does get here. Again, we continue chopping trees. We'll fast forward a little bit here until the creep spawn. We go ahead and we put that shield on the bear. These are going to always be our starting items for the Wildsoul. So creeps are going to spawn here. And again, we will start on the medium camp here. We get a pretty good spawn here. The ogres. So not going to take as long as, for example, the Wild Hunter camp to kill. Very straightforward here. We throw the hatchets. We're always going to be throwing the hatchets to kill the camps faster. We eat trees on the boo-boo, and we're going to move over here to stack the camp. Now, I did hit this a little early. I think I might have actually messed this up. We'll see if I get this stack or not. Okay, no, I did a good job here. Okay. Every once in a while, I mess up these stacks when I get a little lazy, but we're going to be killing that one with the hero, and we're going to be constantly kiting with the bear, making the camp aggro a lot. So again, pretty straightforward stuff here. We always throw the hatchets when they're off cooldown. Next, we will be moving back over to our medium camp. We're already running our hero over that way, and then we return the bear, so we don't waste too much time here. We need to eat our last blight here in a second. Our mid laner got a kill there on the other team's mid laner. So what I would normally do here is I would normally camp the rune, but the enemy mid player is dead. The offlane's in his tower. I'm going to start working on the hard camp here, and it's very likely that our mid laner with the kill lead is going to get his bottle and be able to get this rune. So I'm not going to camp this rune in the hopes that my mid laner will get it. It looks like the enemy mid is going to snatch that one up before. So that was actually a mistake by me to not grab the rune, but we're going to be farming very well here. We've already killed a hard camp. So we're level 4 here at 2 minutes and 25 seconds. We get that wild level 4. We got the natural attunement level 2. We're going to always be maxing out our summon Boo Boo. And we have the Punch Dagger picked up on our bear. We're going to be building into Ghost Marchers this game. Let's see here. Replay underscore skip pause 1. Okay. I don't have to sit through that pause. So again, we're going to kill this hard camp outside the spawn here. We do a nice job. We're going to get this camp to respawn. We're just about to hit level 5. We're going to take a little extra damage on our bear before hitting the level 5 here. But perfectly fine. I'm going to use the swipe right away. And we continue to move around the jungle. So again, this is very straightforward stuff, guys. Just small efficiencies moving from camp to camp. Already running with our hero. We should, I believe, have our Ghost Marchers being... No, we have our Marchers being sent to us. A little bit too early for Ghost Marchers, but we are farming currently 335 GPM. So we're off to a pretty good start. Almost 350 GPM. We buy a health pot here on our hero. We give the Boo Boo a health potion. So he's currently using health pot. We hit level 6 here, and now we will definitely be camping the rune. So we see War Chief is going for the rune. And we are going to be faster than him. We get that rune. Use our double swipes here, and he's going to man up on us. We get a kill. So very good for us. We camped the rune. We stole it from the other team's mid. And we were able to get a kill. Now we are very low on HP. So a nifty trick you can do, I talked about how Boo Boo has items himself. We can buy the health potion this time on our, we need, there, the 100 gold. We can buy the Boo Boo on, or we can buy the Boo Boo. We can buy the health potion on our Boo Boo and use it on our hero, as we had just previously bought a health potion on our hero and used it on Boo Boo. So if we bought it on our hero, it would have been on cooldown. But Boo Boo does not share cooldowns like our hero, so very nifty trick we did there, and we can go back to jungling. So with the kill, we ruined a little bit of our timings here, but we're going to be able to stack both these camps and work on them nonetheless. We'll just have to wait for ancient stacks, which is perfectly fine. It's still very early. We don't need to do ancients just yet. Go ahead there, use the double swipes. We are level 7.5 by 5 minutes, so we're farming very well here. Next, we're going to be building Soul Scream Ring for our Nullfire Blade. We're going to be going Nullfire Blade level 3 this game. Very good for purging War Chief's Warcry, chasing down heroes like Draconis and Hammerstorm. Very, very good. Now we're going to start sending the Boo Boo. So we use the swipes here, 5:30 on the clock. We start to send the Boo Boo, which I explained to you guys in the Part 1 educational. So Boo Boo will make it in time to go stack those ancients. And we're coming up on the 6-minute mark. We can camp the rune again, or we can stack any of the jungle camps. So there's currently nothing really to stack here. There is the easy camp, but camping the rune is going to be more beneficial. We stack the ancients. We return our Boo Boo here. And our mid player says I need bot rune, so we don't even stay there. We don't waste time. We go right back to jungling since he wants that rune. The top runes are being camped by the Draconis with the bottle. So we go back to jungling, and we're going to stack the ancients at the next minute mark, and then we were going to be looking to take out those triple stacked ancients next. So we're almost level 9 here, 6.5 minutes in. Again, we're farming really well this game because we got 1 kill and we didn't camp that 2-minute rune, so we were able to farm a little bit faster. We hit level 9 here at 6.5 minutes. We are the highest XPM in the game, and we are almost the highest GPM in the game. Magebane's actually the top GPM in the game. He has 1-0 score, so he's doing very well on our team as well. He's even behind the towers. So again, I'm going to be stacking with Boo Boo here. I run to the other side of the jungle. We're going to stack the easy camp, make that a triple, make this one a triple as well. And then we're going to swipe down a triple easy camp. This should get us pretty close to level 10. We'll get 9.5 here. We'll do another jungle rotation. While we're here, we'll get level 10, I believe, before we go over to the ancients. I showed you guys in the educational part 1, doing ancients at level 9. It was slightly, it was almost difficult to do because we almost died, but it is doable. If we wait till level 10, it's very easy. Having that extra point in natural attunement really helps us out. So we're going to get level 10 here after we do the last rotation. We get 3 points now in natural attunement. Speed this up just a little bit. We're going to walk over to Ancients here. And we already have a Quick Blade for our Nullfire Blade. We're almost at the next Quick Blade. We always kill the Dragon Master first, it does the most damage, then we kill the Dread Beetle. We always want to kill the biggest creeps as they do the most damage to us. So this triple stack Ancient is going to be very easy to do. We're not even dropping below half life. The Boo Boo doesn't even need to tank any damage. And our team is doing very well. We're 7-3 score, so we're farming really well, and our team is doing well on the other lanes as well. So we speed this up just a little bit. We go over to the hard camp here. We're going to be able to kill this one in time. Then we will stack the easy camp with our Boo Boo, following this up, and we will stack the hard and medium camp here with our hero. So again, all these techniques I showed you guys in the part 1 educational. We're going to have the entire jungle stacked here. We just continue to farm, continue to stack Ancients until we get to level 14, and then we'll do Congor. So fast forward this just a little bit. Always kill the big creeps here. We wait for swipes to come back up. We use our swipes. We're going to, I believe, kill this camp here, and then send our Boo Boo over to stack Ancients. Boo Boo should be going over to Ancients now. Our hero can take out the double stacked easy camp by himself. We do so much damage. Boo Boo will make it with plenty of time to spare. And then we can go camp the bottom rune here at 10 minutes while we have a little bit of downtime. Well, we're stacking the Ancients as well with our bear. Now, I think we take this rune. There is our mid player is currently in the tower. It was a Merrick's rune as well. So now we have our Nullfire Blade level 1. We will be stacking the Ancients one more time, and then we will be taking them. Pull the two camps together. We wait for more or less all the creeps to be on top of each other. We get the double swipes. So we're going to have a little bit of downtime here, so we're just going to run with our hero over to the Ancient camp stack. Fast forward this a little bit.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
So our next goal is to kill this stack, get level 14, and then we will do the Congor. So here, we're actually going to spot out the Witch Slayer with our Boo Boo. So we thought we were in trouble, but we're just going to go for a kill here. We lose track of him with Fog of War. We use our Nullfire Blade, and we are going to just 3 or 4 shot him. He's very weak. He's only level 4 with 600 HP. So going to be a very easy kill for us. So that's now our second kill of the game. Continue finishing up the Ancients here. We already move our Boo Boo to start stacking some of the jungle camps. I forget if I was able to make the stacks in time. It looks like we should be able to stack something. We're able to stack there. Aluna did a power throw. He was able to stack a camp or 2 for me. So, just want to get level 14 now. Finish up these stacks. I know Aluna made stacks for me because I saw him stacking with his power throw. So we'll clean the stacks up, and then we'll go do Congor. I think Devo gets a kill here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, so my team is doing very well. It's 12-3 early game. A lot of the times what happens when we play Wildsoul is sometimes the laning phase doesn't go too well, but the other team has a jungler, so the game is going pretty well for us. And the other team's jungler is not doing very poorly. He's 400 GPM. We're just farming very, very well this game. We're 600 GPM already, under 13 minutes into the game. Again, we send our Boo Boo over to go stack Ancients. We have some farm here to take, as Magebane is currently, he's not alive. So we're able to take some of the lane farm here. Again, this is perfectly fine, as long as our team doesn't need this farm. Continue to just take whatever farm we can get. We should have no Fireblade level 3 now. We are going to be going for a Firebrand this game, and then a Shrunken Head. Shrunken Head is very good. They have a lot of stuns and disables. Bubbles with a stun and the silence. We have magic damage from War Chief, disables from both Witchslayer and Hammerstorm. Shrunken Head is going to be very good this game. So we're going to go Firebrand into Shrunken Head and then possibly upgrade a Geometer's Bane for things like the silence from Bubbles. Depending on how farmed we get, we could also knock out Geometer's Bane and go into a Dawnbringer. But again, this is not going to be the longest game. My team was doing very well this game, and I'm farming very, very fast, so we're having a really good start here. So once we finish our jungle rotation here, I believe we go over to do Congor. Again, we've been ready to do Congor for quite some time now. It's 14 minutes into the game. We normally can do it at 12 minutes with level 14. We're almost level 16. So we're going to go ahead and do Congor here. We have a Pyromancer in our team. He's very good at doing Congor as well with his Fervor. So he's even going to come help me out. Deal some extra damage. We'll kill this a little quicker. I make sure to stack this with my bear. This was only double stacked. So this is going to be a very easy Congor, even faster with the help of my teammates. And then we'll go over and take the Ancients. We'll get level 16. We should have our Firebrand. There we go. Next we're going to go into a Shrunken Head. So once we finish that up, again, we're not even taking any damage. We're so strong right now with the Firebrand picked up. So let's see here. I think we're going to push this tower if I remember correctly. We camp the rune here. There was no action here. We just went and farmed Ancients here. We see Magebane fighting the War Chief here. So he's going to get a kill over there. And the thing is, we don't see many people on the map right now. As you can see, we only know where Bubbles is. So we're expecting them to all be top. So I'm actually having Devo bait me. He can set up a hook. We're going to go for a push here. I'm level 16. We're really farmed. So I'm going to put it back on spectator point of view. So Witchslayer, he's in the trees here, but there's not a whole lot he can do. He's level 5. I'm level 16. We're going to push this tower. We have our Mighty Blade. We're going to be building into Shrunken now. Give us some extra stats. We're very squishy. I'm searching for enemies, possibly setting up to defend the tower. Our Magebane, he already has his Geometer's Bane, I believe. So he's also very farmed. So again, it's pretty scary. We don't really know where they are. We imagine that they're all in their jungle or top lane. So we're kind of waiting for people to show on the map, see where they go. We do have some vision here. We see that the camps are unoccupied. I'm going to go ahead and stack these and farm them. We just continue to take resources away from the enemy. We have Magebane farming in our jungle right now. So it's really good that we're invading the other team's jungle and that we're playing the top half of the map. So this gives a lot of space over to our other carry in our team. Very important, we're not sitting AFK in the jungle. Because if we were doing that, we'd be taking a lot away from Mageman. So unfortunately, we don't have vision down here. Mageman gets caught. He's going to die. That means that I have a lot of space up here in the top lane. But my team is going to set up counter kills here. So we're going to actually TP as well. And help out with this fight. We're going to get 2 kills here. So we are a little bit late, but they do continue fighting. So Draconis and Bubbles are here. We're going to go ahead and use our Nullfire Blade there, get the slows out, get the double swipes, get the kill here. We're going to chase the Bubbles here. Now we're very fast. We're 500 movement speed, so we know Bubbles is very close by. And we're able to chase him down when his shell surface is on cooldown. So we pick up another double tap. Very important that we TP there to help our team. We're very strong, so we want to be fighting with our team whenever we can. And at this point, we have a 15,000 gold lead at 19 minutes. It's very, very difficult for the enemy team to fight into us. I believe we have our Shrunken Head being delivered to us, if I'm not mistaken, on one of the couriers here. I believe we had enough gold for the Shrunken Head. Yeah, so we had just gotten our Shrunken delivered as well. We were really, really farmed. So, again, that was a very quick game, but I wanted to showcase to you guys here how we farm throughout the game, how we camp runes, how we set up kills at the runes with our swipes. We use those double swipes. We're very strong even just at level 6. We were able to solo kill the other team's mid. It was very close, but we were able to lifesteal through that. Take out multiple stacks of triple ancients, do that Congor very early, and then once our hard carry gets his farming item, his cleaver, we step out of the way, we go to the other side of the map, we make space with the big lead that we've built with all that farm from the first 14 to 15 minutes of the game. So we should always be very far ahead of most of the other team's heroes. And we're able to make space with our team. So that's going to do it here for the part 2 educational here for Wildsoul. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2 Wildsoul Jungle educational, and I hope to see you all in the next one.